What's going on, YouTube world? This is the man, also known as Jay. My third installment. You should be humble about success and not conceited about success. Now, this time, I really want to cover some more points, and at the same time, drive my point even further and drive my point home. Now, let's talk about philanthropy for a minute. You know what philanthropy is. You know, giving some back to the community. As far as money is concerned, giving back to the community, helping the less fortunate out, donating your your money to a worthy cause, and help to help somebody else out. Um, there's a lot of successful people in the world, you know what I'm saying, and particularly uh, the rich and famous, wealthy celebrities, um, actors, and movie stars or whatever, and singers and rap stars. Uh, but it's very seldom that you hear any of them, giving back to the community, donating to a worthy cause or whatever. I'm not saying that that it doesn't happen, and it doesn't exist, because they do have some of these stars, and they you know they practice in philanthropy and giving back, to a worthy cause. But it's something that you very seldom hear. You know what I'm saying? um I figured you became successful, and a lot of people support you. They buy your movies, they go see your movies, they go see your shows, and they buy your records and stuff like that. But I feel as though that it should be more prevalent than it is. It's something that you rarely even hear, and it just looks like that part is like basically swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? But in addition to that, and a lot of these celebrities and actors and artists, particularly the hip hop artists, a lot of them are very arrogant. A lot of them are very arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I can see. I could tell arrogance when I say I don't really have to meet a person. I can feel a person's demeanor. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I saw him in an interview or something to that effect. Maybe on TV, or maybe I ran across a video, and I can see how they talk and how they message is conveyed. Like reading between the lines and stuff like that. But some of these same people, some of them fell off. They made one or two albums, one hit wonders, and you don't hear about them anymore. So and that was some of the same ones, going back to these old bullshit ass songs that they be putting out, talking about what they got and all that. But many of them you don't even hear or see anymore. You know what I'm saying? And granted, that some of them, they might be behind the scenes too, but a lot of them, their career is over. So I'm saying, and they talking about all this money, what I got, bling bling, and how many cars they have, and how much money they have, and what they have, and materialistically, and the career, came and left, And so what do they have to say for themselves now? So if anybody is in that type of field or whatever, becoming a superstar, or at the point of being a superstar, or actually is a superstar, what I'm saying, the best thing for you to do, and particularly the hip hop artists, that y'all making a whole lot of, this music is terrible, and I mentioned that on a few of my videos also. The music is terrible, but the same stuff that we be talking about, why don't they take that same money that they claim they have? Some of them do have it now, and put into things that would help somebody else. Maybe a couple of foundations, and something, youth programs, and um, schools, and a lot. In other words, there's a lot of people out here making this type of money and stuff like that. And I feel as though that they should give back more. You know what I'm saying? And stop being so damn stingy and selfish. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, I don't know if y'all see this or not, but a lot of these people are very selfish and stingy and arrogant. You know what I'm saying? And you never can't be that way, like I said before, because you don't know when you're gonna fall off. And a lot of people have fell off the map, and as far as superstardom is concerned. It's the same thing. You can have a good run for a while, and the next thing you know, you down the tubes. You know what I'm saying? Who are you now? And nobody hasn't heard from you in years. Your career is washed up. So that's another example of about being humble about success. Because you don't know how long you're gonna be in the game. You feel me? You don't know what might come up during the course of the time, in your profession, or or your career, or whatever. Especially something like the hip hop world, because the hip hop world is so shady. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I've heard the average rapper's career is like, what they said, 5 years or something like that. So they really should take that time and energy and that money that they go around throwing in gentlemen's clubs, strip clubs, or whatever, and take that same money and invest it into something that's more meaningful, and give back to the community. Don't forget people who put you on. You know what I'm saying? To help you get you where you are today. And a lot of them, they forget that. You feel me? You can't never forget where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Because you can always go back where you came from. And a lot of them need to really realize that. And there's a couple of other things that I want to cover in this video. I see that the time will be going so fast, so um, I'm gonna make a part 4, because there's still a couple of points that I want to cover. Like I said, I'm kind of skeptical about going too far. I know I can go further than this, but like I said, I've been having some issues with YouTube during the course of recording lately. So I'll try to make my videos probably like maybe 10 minutes or less. So y'all hang tight, and there's another video on the way about this topic. I have some more points that I want to cover. And once again, I appreciate everyone who's listening to my videos and taking the time to rate and comment or whatever. And but yeah, I'm gonna go into another video on this topic. So part 4 is coming up. Okay, stay tuned. This is Jay signing off. Peace.